Hello, my name is Tanisha and I'm with Guided Source. And I want to talk to the chosen ones today. The healers, the light workers, the star seeds, the collective. You guys know who I'm talking about, and you know what I'm talking about. I want to talk to you guys about this life that we're living and why it seems like it's so hard and it's so difficult to go through the illumination process. Something that we have to understand is that for those of us, and this is actually going to be for most of us, chosen ones, the collective, God, source, energy, light, puts us in specific places to do a work. It's not a coincidence where we live, like where we're born, where we live. It's not a coincidence the schools that we go to, the families that we're born in, the people that we marry. Nothing that we do is a coincidence. God's source, energy, light always puts the collective in places, situations, and circumstances to bring about positive change. He puts us in situations and circumstances where we can show others who he is, she is, and to help, I'm going to say, set them free from whatever situation or circumstance they may find themselves bound in, okay? But part of that is also to help heal us. It's to help us learn about who we are. Because to know God is to know thyself, and to know thyself is to know God. So we start out in places with very low, dense energy. Okay? We are put in places where it seems like all hell is breaking loose. Just very toxic environments. Many of us have come up with or have been connected to narcissists, witches, and warlocks who want to attack and just destroy us. Fake friends, Judases, and just it seemed like the worst of the worst. Parents in and out of prison, parents doing drugs. Many of the collective were victimized as children and had to heal through a lot of trauma as adults. And I was just talking to God and I said, God, why does it seem like we have a harder time in life when we are the ones that is called to be illuminated and, to help heal other people? I'm going to tell you something. For those of you who are born in the city or in places where there's a lot of dense energy, you're going to find it harder to raise your vibration and your frequency than people who are living in a beautiful island or a small quiet place in the country. Because the city energy is so dark and so dense and it's so intense. Because it's just so much energy there. People coming and going, moving fast, not thinking, traffic. It's just a lot that's going on in the city. So the reason why it's harder for you to go through your illumination, raise your vibration, raise your frequency, the reason why it's harder for you is because it's your environment. It's like, instead of just standing up and just walking to where you want to walk to, you're having to stand up and carry weights. You have to break through the bondage and the the dense energy, especially if you're an empath and you're picking up on other people's energy. It is it's a whole lot harder for us when we're picking up on other people's dark energy. And let's say we're going through spiritual warfare, we're being attacked by witches, warlocks, covens, and all that stuff. It's just a whole lot harder. But there's a verse in the Bible that says, to whom much is given, much is required. So we go through what we go through because of the skills, talents, and abilities, the gifts that God have given us, because of the call on our life, because of the mission. That's the reason why we go through so much. People that appear to not go through much is because their calling is not as great as yours. You know, people that don't have it so hard in life is because, you know, everybody, they may not be here on a mission like you to help heal others. You know, I mean, I believe that there are people that come that, you know, come into this particular lifetime, you know, maybe in the past they've experienced a lot of trauma in their past life, and then they come to this life, and they just come to this life to get married, have children, have a happy family, and pass over. And, you know, they don't come to struggle and face all the opposition that they faced in their previous life. So we can't get mad or jealous when people's biggest issue in life is what laundry detergent to use to wash clothes, or if they should choose the black shoes or the white shoes. We can't get upset about that and say, God, why am I going through hell? And it seemed like everybody else just have it easy breezy. We don't know what their past experiences was like, okay? But there are many of us that's part of the collective, and we are scattered all around the world. We are scattered all around the world, but God is God's source energy light, however you know him or her as, is bringing us all together at this time. We are connecting greatly through social media, and it's very important that we connect with our soul tribes. And the universe is making sure that we do just that, okay? Times are definitely getting easier for us. Some of us have obtained some hurt just going through an illumination, coming out of these dark, dense, negative energies. And some of us are even dealing with PTSD from it. You know, so don't think it's strange when it seems like you are still struggling with being free when you're liberated, because you have been in the midst of this battle for so long. Now you have to get adjusted to being free. Okay? Now I hope this message helped all of you. I'm trying to post content more often. My channel, Guided Source, is all about helping empower individuals through spiritual and cultural connections. I talk about not giving up, spiritual warfare, how to deal with dark entities, energies, and how to, you know, culturally connect with people all over the world. Because if you're part of the collective, we have really, it's like one cause, and that is to love one another, okay? To love one another. Love is what raises the vibration and the frequency of this planet. This is what we came here to do. Okay, so I love all of y'all. I send y'all love and light. Everything's gonna be all right. This is 2024, the year of the 8. The dragon is out on the scene, doing what it needs to do, doing what needed to be done. Jericho is crumbling even as I speak. Okay. And this is the year of law, of love, karma, okay? Abundance, blessing. So all of y'all be blessed.